Yeah, what's up, Beast Boxing Basement? Like, subscribe, and donate so we can predict every fight. Well, except the lame ones at the beginning. Every main fight on this bill, huh? This Saudi bill, which has been billed as best ever. I mean, I don't care. I mean, how do you judge something like that? They always have to talk about it, and I always get worried. But I promise you, this is gonna be a great show. How do you know? Yeah? What happens if they all sit there holding for 12 rounds? Fish eyes makes me sick. Anyway, Joseph Parker. Let's start with Joseph Parker. He's Martin Bakole. Everyone's getting excited about this because it's a last-minute replacement. It's not bad. But Bakole was fighting for a fight in May, though, and he was in Congo, I don't know whether he was on holiday, before he started training, or whether he's gone there to escape testing, whatever. He's fat as a hog. He's fat as a hog. We saw the picture. Ade Olapido, or whatever his name is, the DEI hire who doesn't know shit about boxing. He's like, oh, Martin, he's definitely looks like he's going to come in at 320 pounds. Well, he obviously watches the Triple B show because that's exactly what I said in my video. So, hey, Ade, how are you, brother? At least give me a big up on your whack show. Listen, Martin Bakole, right? Allegedly he was in training and he's 60% fit on form, according to his own trainer. Now, if his trainer's saying 60%, yeah, he's either doing some gamesmanship and Bakole's on top form, but having seen the picture of the state of Bakole and that he's in Congo, well, he doesn't train in Congo, there's not great sparring and training in Congo, is there? He's been on holiday. He's probably like 20% fit, And he looks enormous, like I said. Parker, he's not the biggest puncher in the world. He's not got the best chin in the world, but he's a decent puncher, and he's got a decent chin. He's been put over by White twice, Zhang twice, KO'd by Joe Joyce. But, he went distance with Gage, although he never really engaged in that fight. That was disappointing. And like Daniel Duban, we don't know why. Apparently he's got a virus. Well, it's funny. Everyone else is completely fine all around the fight. All the interviewers, all his training camp and all that. But poor old Daniel's ill. And they haven't released any information. Is it, what has he got? Stomach complaint, food poisoning, virus, He's just disappeared. Like I said, I think he's popped. That's the most likely explanation. He's popped. There's other explanations, like they want to pull him out because they want to match him against Italma on May the 5th so that they can say Italma's the youngest heavyweight champion ever if he beats Mike Tyson's record, which I've been going on about for ages. So that's the other possibility. I covered it in a video. We're here to look at Martin Bakole vs. Joseph Parker, a.k.a. Lupe Soliai La Auli Loliai Maliotoa Joseph Parker. Yeah? Why did he change his name to Joseph Parker? He should use that name and just really kind of confuse everyone when he goes in. I suppose if he goes in the hospital and he goes in, for meetings and that, no one's going to be able to say that. Anyway, Bakole, he's fat as a hog. He obviously hasn't been training. He's coming in at the last minute, right? Apparently he's going to land at 3 a.m. in Saudi Arabia. 3 a.m. on Saturday morning, the day he's going to fight. Now, he'll probably be in the fight. For the actual fight, he'll probably be in the ring at about, 10 p.m. or something. So he'll be jet-lagged. He'll be fat. But he is fat. He'll be out of shape. It's just got to be a Parker stoppage. How can Martin Bakole go 12 rounds, even at a low pace? Originally I thought, I'll put a 5 on Parker rounds, 7 to 12. And I'm thinking, hang on, maybe I got it wrong. Can Bakole even make the 7th round? Is Bakole overrated? Like, he let Tony Egg Yoka go the distance, who's chinny. Yeah, he beat up Jared Anderson, the American Hope, but Jared's a bit of a bum anyway. Well, it's not quite fair. He can bang, and he's okay, but, Charles Martin showed him. I probably would have beaten him, probably stopped him if he tried. And in his next fight, he struggled against, as I said, a Greek gentleman who got banged out around by a winless guy. So what do you know about that? So, maybe Bakole's overrated. He's the boogeyman, he's a killer. He has got good wins. Kuzmin, Yoka, Takam, Anderson. But they all now come with asterisks. Kuzmin was never as good as we hoped he'd be as a pro. Yoka won a majority decision, and he should have banged that bum out. Takam was well past it. I think he was about 145. And Jared Anderson, as we know, is just wasn't that great. But that's I think that's clutching at straws. This is the heavyweight division. He took care of all them guys. Nothing wrong with that. Joseph Parker weighed in at 267. That's enormous for him. That's the other weird thing. 267. Yeah, his last fight against Zhe Zhang, which he won on points, he was 247. So he's put on 20 pounds. Yeah. The biggest he ever was against Joe Joyce when he got stopped in 11 rounds, 255. This is a massive weight for Joe Parker, unexpected. Maybe he wanted a firefight with Dubon, right? And to be honest, a firefight is the only chance Bakole's got to win, and probably in the first round because, the first 2 rounds, because he'd be exhausted after that, like against Hunter. And in Hunter, he'd actually had a bit of a training camp. It just seems, it's such a weird fight. It's got to be Parker stoppage at some point. When? That's the question. I mean, Bakole, I imagine Bakole was completely gassed by round 5. And after that, it's just a matter of time. So, But, it's the heavyweight boxing. Anything can happen. Bakole might land a wild shot. Yeah, maybe. I mean, obviously, it's the kings. The heavyweights are the kings. The blue ribbon division, as Adam Smith says. And we, I appreciate a good fight. But having said that, Bakole's in... We haven't even seen him weigh in because he's on the plane. Is he even going to weigh in? I don't know. Are we even going to know his weight? We might not even... Because he's a heavyweight, so he doesn't have weight to make, so we might not even know his weight. So we see his loud ass in the ring. He's touching down at 3 a.m. Then he's got to go back to the hotel. Then he goes to get ready, get into bed. You only get to sleep by about 4:30 a.m. He's got this jet lag. He's got to be stopped. I mean, it's whether or not it's within 6 rounds or whether or not it's in the latter rounds. Anyway, we'll see.